Have you ever tried to tell someone something but couldn't get your point across? I know I have. According to an article on how speech gave me confidence by Gideon Isidro, a Philippine Daily Inquirer, communication is one of the biggest keys today. I definitely learned that from this course. Communication helps with everything and anything. That is how you get your point across, and I definitely learned how that is a key factor in our speeches. This class was so beneficial to me. I learned so much that I knew that I was going to learn, but I actually learned a lot more than expected, which is really great because I already expected to learn a lot. But now I learned countless things and so minuscule details about giving speeches and speech preparation, and that will aid me in so many ways in the future. Another thing is that I realize that I'm more accepting to cultures. Their accents can be a barrier, communication barrier. Many things can be a communication barrier, and I'm more accepting to different cultures now. I realize that everyone has a voice, everyone has a reason to speak and say their speeches, so why not try and listen to it and learn from it, whether any culture it is, you can learn for whatever they're speaking, you can learn from it, which I really learned. And I also believe that I'm more confident speaking, and actually right now I'm feeling very confident speaking about what my beliefs and how I'm just more confident expressing myself. I'm not looking at my note card as often. Things like that really makes a difference in the speech. One main thing that I think that I will benefit from this class is for business. I want to be in the medical field. I aspire to be an orthodontist, which is going to be, you have to be on a personable level with all your patients, families. You have to know how to speak. You have to know how to communicate correctly, and this class definitely taught me how to, the beginning of the steps, because I will learn also from personal experience. I believe that I now can speak, and if I'm speaking to persuade or I'm speaking for the betterment of something, I can be that change. I don't have to tell you about the change, I can make that change, which is really awesome to me because that's another thing that I'm really interested in, is making changes in the world. I've always believed in the quote, be the change that you want to see in the world, and I feel like giving speeches can even make that difference, to open eyes to the audience that is listening to your speech. I believe I'm more well-rounded now. As I said, I'm more accepting to cultures, and interesting enough, I understand accents better. I know some people, when you listen to speeches, you're kind of, what was that word? And now I understand it more because I'm adapting to it from listening to so many speeches and all the peer reviews that we have throughout this course. As I said before, everyone has a purpose for speaking, and that's just a main thing that I realized, that's so important, that you realize that whoever it is, whatever culture, anything, everyone has a reason. And I also realized that now I'm not as biased to my own opinion. I listen to what others have to say about a certain topic. If it's about something that I already know what my mind's set on, I now learn to listen to what they have to say because they have a point. The person who's speaking has a major point and can convince me otherwise. You never know. Overall, I really enjoyed this class. I'm so happy that I took it. In the beginning, I was a little iffy. I wasn't sure how it was going to go, but I am so pleased with taking this class. It will help me in my future to become more successful for my job and many other things. And I'm very pleased it helped broaden my vocabulary. It helped me with communication and more accepting of people, which is really important in today's world. And overall, I'm very pleased. Thank you.